We are covering traverse computations, a critical topic in the surveying section of the FE Civil exam. You can expect multiple questions testing these fundamental concepts, so mastering them is essential. Let's start with the basics found in the surveying chapter of the NCEES FE Reference Handbook. The exam will give you the length and direction of a property line or course and ask you to find its components. Direction is expressed either as a bearing or an azimuth. A bearing uses quadrants, like north 30 degrees east, while an azimuth is a single angle from 0 to 360 degrees measured clockwise from north. A common exam trap is confusing the two, so always convert bearings to azimuths before using the formulas in the handbook. The north-south component of a line is its latitude, and the east-west component is its departure. The formulas are straightforward. Latitude equals the course length times the cosine of the azimuth, and departure equals the length times the sine of the azimuth. The sign convention is crucial and frequently tested. North latitudes and east departures are positive. South latitudes and west departures are negative. Forgetting this will cascade errors through your entire calculation. For instance, a line of 300 feet with a bearing of south 60 degrees east has an azimuth of 120 degrees. Its latitude is 300 times cosine of 120, which is negative 150 feet. The departure is 300 times sine of 120, which is positive 259.8 feet. The signs correctly show a southerly and easterly direction. For a closed-loop traverse, the sum of all latitudes and departures should be 0. On the exam, they won't be, leaving you with an error of closure. You'll then need to adjust the traverse using the compass rule, also known as the Bowditch rule. This rule assumes that angular and distance measurements have comparable precision. The correction for a line's latitude is the total latitude misclosure, with its sign reversed, multiplied by the ratio of that line's length to the total traverse perimeter. The same logic applies to departures. A typical question will ask for the adjusted latitude of a single course, not the entire traverse, so read carefully. Another key skill is calculating the area of a closed traverse using the coordinate method, also called the Shoelace Formula. This formula is found in the mathematics section of the handbook, not surveying, a detail that trips up many examinees. The formula is 1/2 of the absolute value of the sum of each x-coordinate multiplied by the difference between the next and previous y-coordinates. It seems complex, but it's a repetitive calculation. A frequent mistake is forgetting to loop back to the first point when calculating the last term. Here is a simple phrase to remember the primary components. Latitude is like northitude. This helps you recall that latitude is the north-south projection, meaning departure must be the east-west one. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.